Hey, what's up, motherfuckers? I am actually back for round two. I decided to do it again. This time it's going to be a little bit different because I had a few drinks and I'm feeling a little bit juiced because DeAndre Hopkins just fucking went over three Bills defenders. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't fucking with DeAndre because he was talking shit about Xavier Howard even though he got locked up. But, he made up for it. The fucking catch, and Miami's a half game back in the division. So before I even look at the stats, I got to place down a bet because I've been getting shit on in the bets, the bets recently. I lost every bet today, but the over under only being 44. I'm taking the over. I'm gonna put all my chips in it. Let's do it. All the chips are on it. All right. So as long as the Ravens and Patriots combine for over 44 points, I'm gonna get saved. But I don't know. It might just be one of those drunk bets that I end up regretting later. Who gives a fuck? Right now, I'm happy that the Miami Dolphins have won 5 straight games. And this one's particularly satisfying. A lot of things I didn't like today. But I'm really happy they won in those really cool, old school white throwbacks. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And I was really getting sick of people saying fucking Herbert is better than Tua. That shit really gets annoying. Anyway, let's get to the stats, Herbert throws 20 for 32, 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. I thought he threw 3 touchdowns. No, he ran for 1. All right. He ran for 1, threw for 2, but the last one is in garbage time, so a lot of those yards were just fucking garbage yards. He didn't play good against the Dolphins defense. Tua, he didn't have to do a lot. 169 yards, 2 touchdowns, 15 out of 25. It would have been more of a blowout if that fucking center in the first half did that shitty-ass snap, and then the fucking Chargers got it, brought it into Dolphin territory, and that's what turned into the initial Charger touchdown. But other than that, Miami was really in control the entire way, besides looking at the scoreboard. So I'm not particularly worried about it. A lot of people really thought that this would have been a good call for an upset. I wouldn't necessarily disagree, but the Dolphins found a way to get it done. What I really did like is Miami finally got some running game going. I don't know if it's Ahmed or Ahmed. I forgot, honestly, plus I'm a little drunk. Typically, I'd remember. But he ran for 85 yards and on 21 carries. That's 4 yards a carry. And Patrick Laird had that big run late in the game. Gotta love it. Perry had a couple plays where he looked pretty good. Broke a couple of tackles. Jakeem Grant was once again amazing in the return game. And he also, I believe, led the team in receiving yards. And let me check. He sure did. He led the team in receiving. He even got a receiving touchdown. Gesicki was kind of shit today. I'm not going to lie to you. But whatever. Xavier Howard got another pick, which is beautiful. Xavier Howard, absolutely fucking amazing cornerback. And locked up. I mean, Miami's defense really was the reason Miami won. Although I felt like the offense was moving. It wasn't like Miami's offense was stalemate the entire game. There was a couple times where they had questionable play calls where they were punting it on short yardage situations, or they'd had that one drive where they just ran 3 times and then punted to start the second half. So I really feel like they knew that their defense had control of the game. So they weren't playing particularly like they needed to go down and score. So I think if it was a closer game, Tua's stats would have looked better. I'm not particularly worried about stats. At the end of the day, the Dolphins get a win and improve to 6-3. 5 straight motherfucking wins for these motherfuckers. 5 straight wins. That's fucking beautiful. They haven't won 5 straight since 2016, where they fucking rang off a bunch of 1-score wins against a bunch of shitty teams with Adam Gase as the head coach. They had to be the luckiest win streak in NFL history. I tell you what, they won so many games last second, fucking against bad teams. This year it's different. This year I can convincingly say that it is different. And yeah, that's how I feel about the Dolphins game. I felt good. It was fun to watch. There were a couple times I got frustrated. Not really with Tua. There wasn't really anything I thought Tua could have done better. The only play I really would have liked was when Tua broke that sack and he had Grant open. He missed him a little bit, but it didn't end up mattering at the end anyway. The Dolphins held it down and got the W. And I'm happy about that. So the Dolphins win and the Bills lose. And I got to say, most of my close friends and relatives being Bills fans, there's an element of satisfaction that goes into watching that absolutely heartbreaking defeat. Wow. I was amazed. I thought Josh Allen had gotten another big comeback. Stephon Diggs is fucking flexing on the sideline, all into it. And fucking Kyler Murray headed to the sideline with a fadeaway pass up in the air. Time slowed down. The Bills defenders converge. And fucking DeAndre Hopkins makes the fucking catch. And, all of Buffalo's heart is broken, except for me, of course. My heart, I'm like the Grinch, who just got, the heart is starting to work now. I'm in the holiday spirit, and I'm feeling good. I'll probably keep doing this. I enjoy hopping on the mic and just doing it. So, yeah, that's how I feel about football today. Go fuck yourself.